These days, there are keyboards with insane features, there are keyboards with insane designs, and keyboards with insane performance. But what about a keyboard that's just insanely nice? That's what White Fox is attempting to do with the Eclipse, and they've succeeded. This is not only the nicest keyboard I've ever used, but it's also my favorite. This is a high-profile wedge style case, and this thing is way overbuilt. It's over 5 pounds, and the build quality here is insanely good. In fact, this has better build quality than most custom boards, even my own. What makes up this 5-pound brick is cherry double shot PVTs on Gatoron yellows. It's got an aluminum flex plate, which is mounted to a custom PCB with dampening foam in between. It's got an extra pour-on foam layer and an edge gasket and a user replaceable battery. And all of this is connected through magnets. You can take the entire board apart without a single tool if you want to. Now, if you're gonna take this bezel piece off to get in here, I would really recommend using the wedge tool that it comes with. This also has studs on the corners to keep this completely locked in place. So not only are the magnets like super strong already, but the studs keep it from moving at all. This thing doesn't budge. It feels like a solid piece actually once it's on. The bezel, the PCB, all mounted with magnets. It's super premium. You can just hear how crazy these magnets are. Oh, that's nice. If you don't like the wedge, they do make a low profile version of this, but it's obviously gonna weigh less. And I actually really like the aesthetics of the high profile. For features, it's pretty simple. South-facing LEDs. It's got Bluetooth and dual system for both Windows and Mac. And all of this without crazy, annoying software. So for me, trying to keep my system as minimal as possible, this is a huge plus. I think a big question that you have to answer for yourself is whether you're chasing performance or just user experience. For performance, it's inarguable. The Wooting 60HE right now is probably the best keyboard of this form factor, just because of the software that's in here. But the experience of using the keyboard is way less nice than something like this. Compared to my custom GMMK Pro, it's over a pound more weight than the GMMK Pro, and the typing experience, not just because of the angle, but like the actual switches and everything, the sound, it's all just a bit better, a bit more premium on the Eclipse. And given that these are fairly close to the same price, I would much rather have the Eclipse. Downsides are, for a factory board, it's a little bit expensive. Now, it's a factory board that is legitimately built better than most custom boards are, but still, it's a high price tag to pay if you're not into it. The Bluetooth is not some crazy low latency wireless mode like Logitech or Razer have. It's just kind of standard Bluetooth, so there is a bit of a delay. There is a USB-C cable if you prefer to use that, which I do. But yeah, if you are planning on using Bluetooth, it's not super low latency like some of what's out there. This isn't a huge downside, but it did feel like this bezel piece was a big opportunity that they haven't taken advantage of yet for custom options. You could do custom shapes with this, you could do custom colors, badging. There's a lot of stuff you could do with this, but they haven't done anything yet. So for customization of this board, if you don't like the super clean minimalistic look, that's kind of what you're stuck with unless you want to do your own custom stuff. Oh. So yeah, that's it. It's just a keyboard, but it's a really, really, really nice one.